Welcome to another episode of Ask a Photo Pro. Today we're going to talk a little bit about long form content. And we're just hit daily with tons of bite-sized tweets, reels, shorts. We're hit with tons of short form content, articles, blog posts. And in this super fast-paced world, it's crucial to understand how all of this short form content is like affecting our attention span. Contrarily, on the other side of the fence, long form content is actually a deeper and more fulfilling experience. You're able to capture and maintain someone's attention, and you're able to foster engagement. And what ends up happening then is we're able to get longtime viewers. Today we're going to talk about the reasons why long form content is an invaluable in an age that's dominated by brief and short, fleeting content. So I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome Vicky. Welcome Oki. Welcome Julie. Thanks everybody for tuning in live. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go through my notes. We're going to talk a little bit about long form content. And then later on today's episode, we are going to talk a little bit about the video that I just premiered. Hopefully you guys have had a chance to watch that. All right. So let's talk a little bit about depth. When it comes to depth of exploration, especially as a photographer, short form content often sacrifices that depth for the brevity that we're looking for. However, our human experience, our stories, and our ideas are often complex, and they require more time than 60 seconds allows us to explore, which is why I've kind of found my resting place within making long form content. Just think of longer form content: documentaries, podcasts, articles, books, movies. It allows for a thorough examination. You can really deep dive into the subjects, and we're able to provide like a really comprehensive delivery of information, and it really creates understanding that resonates with our viewers. This type of depth, the type of depth that I try to create with my podcast, it encourages curiosity. Let's go, Timo. Welcome, my guy. Timo. Oh my God. Oki just gifted 5 memberships. Oki, you are absolutely crazy. Thank you so much, my guy. That is insanely generous. Thank you. Oki, you're crazy. Oki just gifted 5 Cardi Crew memberships on behalf of the family. Oki, thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. You're amazing. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much, Oki. Timo, welcome to the chat. Timo is over there in Finland. If you guys aren't following Timo, he's an amazing YouTuber as well. He's got a great community of YouTubers and creators over there in the Nord, Finland, Viking area. Amazing. So yeah, follow Timo if you're not. So as I was saying, the amount of long form, deep, thorough dives that I can do in this podcast, and how it gives you guys more of an understanding of all the topics that I choose to cover, and the kind of information that I try to deliver to you is to encourage curiosity. It's to encourage critical thinking. And I want to talk to you. I want to engage with you. And this is why I think long form content is so amazing. And I believe, like, we watch stuff on YouTube, but imagine watching things on YouTube with your favorite creators where you're actually able to talk to them. You're actually able to engage with them, and which is why I do long form. Finland is not a Viking area. I'm sorry, Julie. I apologize. Julie is the authority, my Europe authority. So know that long form, and the reason that I do long form, the reason that I do podcast is I want you guys to get to know me. I want you guys to get to know me as a creator, as a photographer, as an educator, as a coach, as a mentor. I want you to get to know me. And the more that I broadcast, the more that I do this podcast and the more that I learn from you, the more I learn that you guys actually want to know even more about me that's not photography, which is why in my last video, you'll see I have my bike, one of my fixed gear bikes in that video. I have lots of bikes. All right. So emotional connection. Short form content does deliver those quick hits of dopamine, those quick bursts of entertainment, but long form content has the power to establish a more profound emotional connection. Again, why I'm doing this with you, why I review your photos. When I make this time available to be of service to you, my viewers, I'm also carefully crafting these narratives. I'm also carefully crafting my notes and these podcast episodes in order to tell you stories, in order to create character arcs, in order to get you hyped on other photographers that you might not know that you should be looking at. I also try to show you stuff. I also try to show you other photographers, other creators, other amazing individuals that are doing great things with their camera. And because I've created this podcast series, because I've created my blog series, because I've created my mentorship program, you can see that the longer form content, it just works with what I'm doing. It works with what I'm doing so perfectly. Like, I wouldn't have it any other way. And it also fosters a sense of dedication, and the dedication that I have to you, my viewers, and the people who are trying to get better at photography. It just shows you how dedicated I am in order to try to help you to get to that place. So I hope it creates an emotional bond between us. I hope that you notice like the smallest nuances. I mean, it's maybe okay. Erase that. I hope you don't notice the smallest nuances, like how tired I am when I stay up until 5 o'clock in the morning to put out a video. How tired I am because I spend like sometimes 40, 30, 40, 50 hours of editing on these videos. Whew, I hope you notice. And then I'm here podcasting the same day that I just stopped a video. So another and very important part of long form content is the intellectual stimulation. Like, this is brain food. I'm trying to also stimulate your brain. I'm trying to give you an immersive experience, and I'm trying to make it so you guys want more. When the podcast is over, I'm trying to leave you wanting more. I'm giving you direct access to me to ask me anything. And I'm always trying to provide little glimpses into the photo shoots that I do, the stories that are happening. I'm in the middle of the biggest job of my career next week, by the way. I'm shooting a job that's 5 days of shooting. 5 days. Should I get you excited and tell you how this gig is like? Okay, don't tell anybody. This gig is like 50K. So I'm like so excited, and about to shoot video, about to shoot stills. Like, I'm shooting, when you go to the movie theaters and you see the trailers that happen before the movies, but there's also commercials that happen before the trailers. Shooting some of those. So super excited. So understand that this long form content makes it so I can talk to you guys just about the cool shit that's happening in my life. I don't want this podcast to always be just me giving you full on photography school lessons. I mean, I'm giving you guys photography school for free here on YouTube, by the way, secret time. But I don't want it to always feel like that. I want at times for us to be just chilling and us to be able to hang and us to have a casual hangout and a casual conversation. By the way, if you decide to be a member, these chats are members only. So this is just what makes it so pimp. It really gets it. It makes it so I can really hang out with you and get to know you a bit better. Um, and yeah, you guys are all in on all my inside jokes. Don't forget that you guys can do high quality content. Don't forget that you can send me good vibes. Don't forget that you can do a selfie. Don't forget that you can do all these things just by typing in chat commands. I have a robot that her name is Stream Elements, and she's going to tell you all kinds of little things. You just have to read my robot's notes every once in a while. She'll give you tips. So it's an immersive experience, and short form content is what leaves viewers wanting more. That's the reason that I do this. And I hope after I do my podcast, it always makes you feel like you're wanting more. And lastly, long form content has a remarkable ability to build a community. What I'm trying to do right now, Timu is a creator. He has a whole group of creators that watch him. Go follow all of them. Go subscribe to all of their channels and see what they're doing making content. Also, use other content creators that I guide you towards as inspiration for you to create your own content. It's hard making content around photographs. Like, yes, you have to make photos. Of course, we're photographers, but you also have to tell the stories behind the photos. You also have to talk about why you made the photo, how you were feeling, your anxiety, your stress, your depression, the stuff that you go through, the minutia that you go through when you're not actually making photos. Your viewers, your followers, when I say viewers, I mean anybody who's looking at the work that you do, whether it's video content, Instagram, any other social media, or your website. Those are all our viewers. So when it comes to stimulating those viewers are most stimulated by people who are showing not just photos, but what goes on behind the photo, what led up to the photo, and what you did after. That's a more interesting story arc, as I talked about a little bit on the last episode. I'm able to build this community because I bring you with me on everything that I do. Next week, there's going to be no official Ask a Photo Pro episodes, Tuesday and Thursday, but there's going to be unofficial live streams where I give you glimpses into a day in the life of me working on this Algoma project. I'm going to be shooting lots of video content, but I am going to bring my GoPro with me, and I am going to stream live from my GoPro at certain moments, at certain times, for an hour here, an hour there, so you can see a little bit of what the process is when I'm on such a massive production. Also, it's a skeleton crew. Ray likely is going to be there in a couple of days. Jay is going to be with me for the whole time. But on the client side, meaning school that I'm shooting for, there's not going to be a lot of people helping like we had last year. So this is going to be a little bit of a difficult one, and I'm going to have lots of updates for you on how it goes. So in conclusion, obviously short form content, it has that entertaining and quick fix, that quick dopamine hit, that quick endorphins, but sometimes it fails to deliver the kind of depth and emotional connection with the creator that us viewers need. We also need that intellectual stimulation, and we need an immersive experience that the long form content that I'm trying to bring to you offers. And for you, the viewer, embracing longer form content, it helps you escape a little bit. It helps you just get out of the numerous fleeting distractions that are taking our attention away from our photography. When you immerse yourself in one of my podcasts, what I try to do is fill your eyes and your mind with photography insights, inspiration, and the best shooters in the industry. So you have a mark, you have a bar, you have some place to aim towards. Even myself at 32 years professional, I still have so much to learn as at being a photographer, so much to learn at being a creator, so much to learn as being a YouTuber. So I'm constantly learning. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm up until 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, doing research in order to make my content better, in order to make my photography better. And I'm just trying to build a legacy, and recording yourself on camera is a great way to do that. So I hope that you guys feel the power of long form content. I hope that you prioritize some time each day to take in a little bit of long form content, whether it's mine or other creators that you like. And if you're out there watching this and you're a photographer and you make videos that are shorter, like less than 10 minutes, consider making something longer. Consider telling a story. Consider telling us a little bit of something about you. Consider teaching us something. Consider doing a little bit of a deep dive on a topic. So not only can we learn something, we can learn a little bit more about you as you present it to us. Cool. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. By the way, I am on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram just by simply typing @SteveCarty. You'll see me on all the social medias under that tag. I also have this cool thing now. If you're in Toronto, by the way, you can actually text me. I have the number. It's in the description of the video right now. You can text me and I'll reply. And I'll also let you know about any of the photo walks, workshops, or any in-person events that I'm doing. That's primarily what the list is for. But I hope you guys are enjoying this type of content. What's your take on long-form content? What is your take on long-form content? Have you guys been shooting? What's the Discord look like? Do you guys have photos to be reviewed? What are your thoughts before I'm interested now for the next segment. And by the way, we are transitioning into a little Carty Crew section where I talk to you and I'm asking you questions, actually. I want to know about you. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know where you've been. I want to know if you're motivated, what you're working on, what's got you stressed, what's got you excited. These are the things that I want to know. For this next little bit, by the way, we are going to be talking to you. If you're a member, you can be in chat, hanging out with us, talking like the rest of these people are. By the way, speaking of members, my brother Les Carty, who is also known as Opal Customs, you will see him in chat, just became a member. You'll see his name right up there. If you become a member, you get to have your name on screen until the next member happens. And you also get a huge, crazy alert and fanfare if you do it while we are live. Again, special thanks to Oki, who has generously gifted. And a gifted sub means, what that means, or gifted membership, what that means is that Oki spent his own money in order for 5 of my community to have membership. So Oki spent $25 in order for 5 random people who has gifted memberships turned on. By the way, if you want to be gifted a membership, you got to go into your YouTube channel settings and make sure you allow gifted memberships to happen, because if you have that turned off, people could be trying to gift you a membership and it'll just go to the next person. So Oki, thank you. I appreciate that. Also, again, I want to send some love to Julie Lagovska, one of my viewers. She is my assistant. She is my friend. She is an amazing, amazing person. She's helped me so much with this channel, with modding, not only my YouTube, modding my Twitch, modding Discord. She writes show notes. She makes questions. She writes out my assignments. Julie does a lot. And Julie is going back to the Ukraine. And it's sad because she's not going to be here in the same city as me, but it doesn't mean that Julie's going to be any less of a part of this community. But what I'd like you guys to all do is give Julie some love, give Julie some attention. She's super homesick. She's almost there. She leaves next week. But check up on Julie when she's in the Ukraine. Check up on Julie to make sure that she's shooting like I'm going to be doing. I'm just telling all of you, just Julie, attention. Give her some. She needs it. All right? We all love her. Also, Vicky's a part of my mentorship program. Vicky has been rocking. Like we're going into, I believe, our third session. Vicky is now, after our first session and our second session, Vicky's now at the point where she's shooting so much, she's doing so much stuff. It's almost hard for me to schedule mentorship time with Vicky after her 2 sessions. We got one more to do, but she's almost too busy, which proves to you that my mentorship works, which proves to me that I'm doing a good thing when it comes to helping you guys, and that little bit of help that you get one-on-one from being a part of the mentorship program. Ray Harapal just joined my mentorship program again. We've done 1 session. We have 2 more to go with Ray, and then Ray's going to be on his way. Ray, I'm also taking on as a second assistant to help me replace Julie, because Julie's going to be gone and not able to do any of the in-person things. And I'm also trying to train Ray on how to edit. So that is what we are doing. My brother is always painting, working on cars, which is amazing. Who else is in chat here that I want to check with? Yes, of course. I think I've mentioned everybody. Guys, if you are in chat and not a member yet, you're very welcome, Julie. If you are in chat and not a member yet, it is easy to be a member, but also if you can't, thank you, Timo. I appreciate you. Timo said he just dropped me a follow on Instagram. If you are watching and not able to become a member, it's okay. Know that you can still join the Discord. There is a whole just chatting area. I notice every single person who joins my Discord. I talk to them directly, every single person. So if you're not able to deal with the $5 a month subscription, if money is an issue, just talk to me. We have ways. We have ways. And yes, Julie is saying that Julie is irreplaceable. Yes, Julie, you are for sure irreplaceable. But unfortunately, my show still has to go on. I still have to become a famous photographer. I still have to become a household name. Guys, talk to me. Tell me what you're working on. Do tell me what you're working on. I am very interested. By the way, we are at 7 of you have become members. Now I have even more because our man Oki just gifted 5 of them. So now I believe if you go to my homepage, you may just see members on the front of my page. Let me refresh. Oh, not yet. At some point, you're going to end up seeing yourself on my homepage. I think I had to get to 8 members, and once I got there, then that's what happened. So guys, if you have so here's some other ideas. Vicky said she's working on my website, Behance stuff, and adding more photos to Etsy. Vicky, I helped with getting her Etsy print shop going, and it's working. That's good. I hope you've made some sales. Julie, you're not going to perish. Julie says that. I'm talking like she's going to perish in the Ukraine. I know you're always part of the crew and you're coming back. Yes, of course. But I'm also wanting everybody to be like giving you love. You know what I mean? Because you're not, you're about to go on a big journey. And also, please don't forget that there's a war happening in Ukraine right now. There's a war in your country, so I am concerned about that. I want everybody sending you love for that reason and that reason alone. Oh, my word. Oh, my goodness. So, Julie is fierce. Guys, today's episode, we're going to do a little bit shorter. Timo says he's working on another Norway video at the moment. And planning one more trip there this year, looking into live streaming. Yes, I definitely saw the video. Les is editing 400 shots from the weekend. I'm going to see what the Discord looks like. I'm going to see how busy or not it is. If there are more than a bunch of photos to look at, then I'm gonna jump in there. As I said earlier, guys, we're not doing an episode on Thursday. I mean, we are doing an episode Thursday, but there's no episodes next week. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm a little drunk. I'm just kidding. I haven't drank in. I drink beer. I have one a month. So I'm saying I'm drunk is pretty funny. Okay, let's look at the Discord to see if there is some photos to review. There are some photos from Willie. There are photos to review. There's some photos from my brother Les from the powwow. Les pumped up a bunch of those shots. And some photos. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do and I also photographed Julie recently. Speaking of Julie, I think what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to do Thursday's episode as a photo review only episode. I think we're going to do photo reviews only. Let me just turn this light down a little bit. I think it's a little hot. We're going to do photo reviews only on Thursday. We'll do an exclusive photo review episode. I'm trying to make these episodes a little tighter because I honestly believe that people's attention span, when many people only watch this for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I'm wanting... If I do a 30-minute video and people watch 100% of it, makes me happy. If I do an hour video and people watch 10 minutes of it or 20 minutes of it, it's not good. So, I'm trying to keep these podcasts a little shorter, a little tighter. And my brother and one or two other people have done photo reviews. That's now almost enough content. If you'd like your photos reviewed, Ray, I would love to see some photos from you in the Discord if you're watching. If you've never submitted photos, you do have to be a member to submit photos because the photo review Discord section is a members only thing. You'll also see that my Discord has members down the side. So if you are a YouTube member here, open your Discord, go to settings, and then integrations, add YouTube, punch in your stuff, and then you're connected, your YouTube and your Discord, and then Discord will know that you're a member and you'll get access to those rooms. So make sure that you do that. Photo reviews we're going to look at on Thursday. Thursday is going to be the last episode of the week. Sunday, maybe there's going to be a behind the picture on Sunday, but I do need two things. Number one, I need to do this job and nail it to like the best of my ability and actually kill it and make my clients happy. Number two, I need a bit of a break because I've been completely burnt out trying to podcast and do show prep and all of those things. So after Thursday, I might just go right into shoot mode. And if I do an episode on Sunday, it'll be casual. Episodes that I do during the week, if they happen, they'll be casual, and then I will be back Sunday for a full recap on a crazy week and talking about all of the things. Expect more IRL streams coming up. I did drop my GoPro. It fell on the max lens mod, scratched it, pissed me off. I do need to replace that because it shows in the camera, which sucks. That's $150. The next thing is my GoPro is a Hero 9. I think if I updated my GoPro and got an 11, I wouldn't have that cutout and turn off thing that's happening. And my GoPro is glitching a little bit. I've heard the Hero 9 is a bit of an issue. So I am also thinking about another action camera, possibly the DJI Osmo Action 4. And a GoPro. It might be two different cameras. So anyways, and I'm also buying a drone. I'm going to get the Mavic Air because I need a drone I can fly without a license. Those are the updates, guys. I hope you appreciate today's episode. Understand that I do these episodes for you. I'm really trying to connect with you on a different level. There's not a lot of creators that do live streams. I think that there's great power in live content. I really believe that there's great power in live content. I give you guys control of my stream. So again, before I go, I want to hear a good vibes from you guys. Type command good vibes in chat. Number 2, I want to hear a high quality content. If you guys feel like this was high quality content, give me a command HQC. And of course, you guys know that you get better every single time that you look through. Hi, old people. Hi. Good to see you guys. Know that you guys get better every single time that you look through that goddamn camera. Please don't forget that you can make clips. Please don't forget. It's easy to make clips. All you need to do is type. Command clip, and it makes a clip. You're literally controlling my stream from your house. You understand that, right? Oh, is my ATEM not running? 1 second. Sorry, I have a program that does all of that, and it's not running, which is why you can't do that. So we're gonna loop back again. My bad. Timo, apologies. Timo with the H and Vicky, apologies. Let me get this ATEM app. This one app is what has to be running on my Mac. And by the way, Timo, if you're thinking about live streaming, one sec. The program's still launching. If you're thinking about live streaming, my setup is so crazy, and how long and how hard I've been working, or I worked on this setup to get it to be the point that it's at right now. Oh my God. Okay. The program's almost launched. It is launched. Now you can hit me with all of your, there you go. Now you can do it, guys. I apologize. You can hit me with your high quality contents. You can hit me with your good vibes. You can hit me with your selfies. Let's go. There's nothing better than having stream controlled my chat. This is super dope. And by the way, Timo, know that it took me, I had my Twitch working like this. So my chat can control my stream. Very easy to do with Twitch, but with let's go. Doing it here on YouTube, guy, I'm on some Jedi shit. If you saw how I control my stream, oh my word. So yeah, again, high quality content is HQC. To make a clip is command clip. To take a selfie, command selfie. Good vibes, command good vibes. And of course, it's all big love. You know, I got nothing but love for you guys. Thank you so much for participating in these live streams. Thanks for hanging out, you know? And honestly, like, these streams get amazing. They get even more amazing when you participate. The last one that I forgot is time warp. If you want to do this to my face in the middle of my conversation, all you need to do is type command time warp. One word. So that's the last one that you guys can do. I know you guys are clever. You're going to do that strategically at a time when I'm saying something super serious. You're going to time warp me and glitch my face, but know that time warp is another one that you can do. I'm sorry that I literally today I was on a phone call until 5:40. I was literally on a call till 5:40. So setting up my stream between 5:40 and 6, which is why I was late. Like, there's so many things that I have to set up. Yeah, it's like just even being able to go from here to my desk is like amazing. Guys, I hope you appreciated today's stream. I have an amazing list of Amazon Pro photographer finds. Like, I add to my Amazon list for photographers every day. I'm buying a bunch of shit on there this week. I have almost everything on there. It's in the video description. I get like a nickel if you buy something from there based on clicking my link. But what I do try to do is curate pro level gear for super cheap on Amazon. I buy so much stuff there. Very happy. So yes, and again, works best if you're in Canada. I'm not sure if the links transfer if you click from another country, but who cares? Julie gets her passport Friday. Let's go. Julie's a Canadian. Really. I appreciate you guys for watching. We're gonna wrap this one up. Timo, if you need any help with live streaming in any way from setup to execution, let me know. I'm happy to help you. Everybody else who is watching, thank you so goddamn much. Know that this whole journey of being a creator is difficult, but you can do it. Know that showing up is the hardest part. Getting your camera, setting up, going out there to shoot, hardest part. But if you mentally get yourself ready and you physically show up, you know you're going to shoot pictures. So do that, shoot lots, and you get better every time you do. I will see you guys on Thursday for a photo review only episode. If you guys want to talk to me, you can DM me, you can send me an email, you can DM me through Discord. I love you. Call your mom. Appreciate you guys for watching. Photo reviews on Thursday. New video dropped today. We didn't even talk about my new video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys like my new style. Trying to do things new every new video, every new piece of content. Always trying to bring the biggest value to you. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for being a part of this amazing Cardi crew. I love you all.